snow, it is coming our way. It's a big storm complex that will combine with some Gulf moisture ahead of it to bring us some good rain chances, even thunderstorms possible on Thursday on Christmas Eve. Right now, though, sunshine is going to continue into your Wednesday. You're going to have plenty of 50s out there. Pleasant conditions, except for those clouds that start to fill in. They will be off and on throughout the day and then getting thicker. By late tomorrow evening into early Thursday morning, look at the showers. They start to come in, and by late afternoon, this is the line of showers and thunderstorms that we anticipate could trigger 1 or 2 strong thunderstorms across the triad, if not severe. As it goes closer to the coast, the beaches might get better opportunities for some of those severe storms. And for us, the snow, it could wrap in on the back edge. The mountains, 1 to 3 inches is still what we're looking at, and possibly a light dusting in those northern Piedmont spots like Mount Airy through Surry County. We're going to talk a little bit more about it as we get you ahead coming up.
Michelle, thank you. Tonight, a Burlington kidnapping suspect is being held without bond. This all started when officers were called out to the 800 block of Huffman Mill Road. Happened at about 10:30 this morning. A woman told them she was being held against her will, had been for about 3 days, and was also assaulted. James Gilmore is now charged with first-degree kidnapping and with assaulting a woman. Investigators say he and the victim knew each other. There's a fundraiser happening right now to help a Lexington family after a fire over the weekend destroyed their home and everything they owned. This is video of that home on City Lake Road in Lexington today. Davidson County's deputy fire marshal says the home was burning when crews made it onto the scene. They believe the fire started in the garage, but exactly what sparked that fire is still unclear tonight. One of the family members works at a Chick-fil-A nearby. Her boss and some other co-workers are getting together, donating food and making care packages for the family.
I'm just proud of the people that we get to work with each day, and it just shows how much people actually do care for one another and are willing to step up and support one another, especially when in times of need.
They also started a GoFundMe page, which has received more than $13,000 in donations already.
And I refuse to let her memory of a victim.
Well, the Christmas season takes just a dreadful turn for a North Carolina family after a woman is killed just days before she was due to give birth. Now her family is not only dealing with heartbreak, but also emboldened with hope, trying to make sure that something like this never ever happens again. Plus, the federal government is taking a retail giant to court over allegations of its role in America's opioid crisis. We'll look at those allegations when we return. A pregnant mother and her unborn child who was due on Christmas Day are both dead in a murder-suicide. Police say the gunman was her own husband. Kirsten Gutierrez has this heartbreaking story from Fayetteville.
It's complete shock. I mean, it's like a horror movie.
This is Sarah Lewis, a mother, sister, niece, and friend.
She was vivacious and fun and lighthearted and easygoing and really had a heart to be of service.
Family tells us Sarah was in the military until she had her first child and became a paramedic. Sarah's second husband was Staff Sergeant Keith Lewis. He was a member of the U.S. Army Special Operations Command stationed at Fort Bragg. Together they had Callie, who is now 3, and a baby girl on the way.
She was due Christmas Day. Christmas Day.
Instead of joy, Sarah's family only feels deep sorrow.
That I love her, and I refuse to let her memory of a victim. And to be honest with you, I'm going to use this to educate people. I'm not going to let her death be in vain.
Sarah and her unborn child were killed in a shooting at their home on Willow Street in Fayetteville on Sunday. Investigators tell us they believe Sarah was gunned down before Keith turned the gun on himself.
This guy had PTSD. This happened 2.5 years ago, exact same scenario. From what I understand, he drank, and when he drank, he lost it.
Sarah's aunt, Tammy DeMirza, tells us she had no idea what was going on in that house until now.
It wasn't just the loss of Sarah, but of a baby that's fully formed. Due in 3 days. And then on top of that, I'm finding out that she's been in years of abuse.
Sarah's aunt says that her husband threatened Sarah's life multiple times. Despite the loss of her niece and her unborn child, she forgives the man who took them away.
He was obviously very troubled, and there is nothing in my heart but forgiveness.
And that was Kirsten Gutierrez reporting for us. Sarah's aunt says she hopes her niece's death is a message to others dealing with domestic abuse to take it seriously and get help. The number for the National Domestic Violence Hotline is on your screen for anyone who needs assistance, 800-799-7233. Well, a solemn day in Concord, North Carolina for the whole community there. Family and friends said their final goodbyes to Officer Jason Shuping, who was shot and killed in the line of duty last week. Police officers from all over North Carolina attended today's funeral services. A second officer, Caleb Robinson, was wounded in that shootout, which killed Officer Shuping. He is expected to make a full recovery. The suspect was shot and killed by police. The Justice Department is suing Walmart, alleging that company helped fuel America's opioid crisis through its sales practices, becoming a leading supplier of addictive painkillers. The suit claims that Walmart cut rate prices on prescription meds, drew customers in big numbers. Managers then pressured pharmacists to work faster, hoping that customers would stay in stores and keep shopping. As a result, pharmacists found it difficult to turn away customers who did not have a valid prescription. These are the allegations. Walmart filed a preemptive countersuit back in October, accusing the government of trying to make it a scapegoat for its own failures. In Greensboro, a new section of the Urban Loop is now open to drivers. It runs between Lawndale Drive and North Elm Street. This project is aimed at streamlining Greensboro traffic throughout the city. Construction is expected to be finished in November of 2022. We want to thank everybody who made our final virtual holiday food drive another big success. Because of you, Second Harvest Food Bank has more than $58,000 in cash donations to keep local families from going hungry. And today's total officially brings us, for the year, past 4 million meals provided. 4 million meals in a pandemic. I am proud to work here every day. I am particularly proud to work here and announce this and thank all of you for any role you might have played in this. Let's bring in Michelle now. All right, rest of the week here, we're cruising toward the holiday. How are we looking?
Yeah, cruising, and we are looking to see big things change for us as we're talking about temperatures, rain, wind, even snow in the forecast. It's going to be a big change for us as we get you into your Thursday and your Friday. All right, let's take a look at this beautiful view from Katie McClure Brooks. She sent this of the Great Conjunction last night. Gorgeous to see Saturn and Jupiter, of course, appearing as one, and that's why we call it the Christmas star, or some folks refer to it as that. And you can see here, we are about to see more clouds roll into our view over the next couple of days. So tonight's really the last night to do some good stargazing for you. Tomorrow night, the clouds are going to fill in, and it's all from a system that's developing right now in the northern plains. It'll combine with some Gulf moisture, but not at the right times to bring you snow in the Triad. It looks like mostly rain and unfortunately some storms too. 35 right now in the Triad. We've got you down into the 20s overnight and watching for a risk for severe weather mainly along the Gulf Coast tomorrow. That lifts our way as we go through the day on Thursday. Marginal risk for severe storms mainly in the Triad where we're going to be warmer, expecting some 60s potentially. Thunderstorms breaking out in the afternoon, and then you notice Greenville, Atlantic Beach area, Wilmington, Wrightsville Beach. We could see some of those showers and storms become severe. We're looking at mainly damaging wind concerns and also the threat maybe of some large hail. We'll look at 29 degrees with 52 for highs tomorrow in the Triad, and over the next 3 days you've got some 60s. No real trade-off though, because we've got so much heavy rain and the storm chances that will last a good part of the day. Down to 28 degrees in the foothills with highs tomorrow. That'll take you from 45 degrees at lunchtime to near 50, and a good bit of sunshine that'll start mixing in with those clouds. The clouds get thicker through the evening hours, and your rain chances also impacting folks throughout the day on Christmas Eve, and that continues through the evening hours. You might get a touch of snow going into your Friday. We'll be watching for that, and that could be a cold day for you too. 29 degrees in the early morning in the mountains with 43 for an afternoon high, and winds out of the south-southeast at about 8 miles an hour tomorrow, so not as gusty. But we do have rain chances for you as well. So ahead of the snow chance, you've got very wet ground conditions. We've got winds that are going to come up. We may even see wind advisories or wind warnings issued, and that could take down some trees. So there may be some spotty power outages. Nothing that Santa can't handle, but it's not so pleasant going into your Christmas day if you lose power. So be prepared for that. Morning snow chances also a possibility. Look at that, teens for afternoon highs. It's going to be a cold day out there to low 20s across parts of the foothills as we talk about a big cold blast moving our way. Look at this. As we line you up along the mountains, you can see most of the showers and thunderstorms moving in with a south and southwest flow, and that snow wrapping around behind it by late Thursday night. Not a lot left though. We just don't have that moisture left. Unless that front slows down, it could bring a dusting possible to the northern Piedmont from Mount Airy through areas like Lawsonville and heading north into Martinsville. We'll let you know if it looks better, but it looks like flurries right now even for the Triad, with temperatures that are simply going to be cold going into your Christmas day. So heavy rain and wind for your Thursday, followed by the snow that may form in the mountains. And so this could be tricky for some spotty power outages in the mountains if we especially have higher winds, but gusts right now at 30 miles an hour. And look at the snow, 2 to 3 inches possible up in the west-facing slopes, and under an inch if we even see anything on the ground for the Triad and points east. Mild though, and that cold blast aloft, well, that is digging in, and that's one of the reasons. So we've got this big winter storm coming our way for Thursday into Friday. It looks like minimal impact when it comes to the icy stuff though, or the snow. It's just going to be cold heading into next weekend.
Well, they might be spicy, but they certainly won't kill you. The band The Killers is selling its own line of hot sauce. One of them is named after their album Hot Fuss. The other three are named after different songs that they've had in their career: Fire and Bone, Caution, and Blowback. The Killers say the sauces contain a dash of real sin from their hometown of Las Vegas, and they taste like the band sounds. You can order the 4 as a bundle for $60. Not inexpensive, but hey, they might be good. Just call me Mr. Brightside. These might be all right.
Well, still ahead in sports, UNC and NC State write another chapter in their rivalry saga. See who comes out on top in this Tobacco Road thriller. Plus, plenty more college hoops next.
You're watching WXII 12. And now, the Modern Automotive Sports Report.
It's an abnormal year in sports and certainly in college hoops. So UNC and NC State meet in each team's ACC opener. It's the earliest the two Tobacco Road rivals have played each other in about 40 years, dating back to the Big Four tournament. We go inside PNC Arena. The Wolfpack builds an early lead behind Devin Daniels. The redshirt senior does it all. Lefty layup and later a catch-and-shoot 3-ball for a 9-4 Wolfpack lead. Second half, Carolina goes to the rack as Armando Bacot sinks the reverse lay-in. And to follow, Caleb Love gets all the love on this play. Bucket and the foul, Tar Heels trail by 2. Later on, State's star freshman and Triad native Shaquille Moore just annihilates Carolina's D. One-handed jam keeps NC State on top. Final seconds, Carolina's game-tying bid is off the mark, and NC State upsets UNC 79-76. Here's another in-state rivalry for you, the Greensboro Gauntlet, UNCG versus North Carolina A&T at the Corbett Center. And it's the battle of the borough and also the battle for Langley bragging rights. Keyshawn and Kobe Langley face older brother Cam and the Aggies. Check out this sequence. Cam has the ball, Keyshawn guards him, Cam Langley back to the basket. He teaches his little bro a lesson. Nice move for the layup there. But Keyshawn has an answer. Next possession, he takes it the other way and transition.